Well, hi, all you silver lovers. I'm so glad you're tuning into QVC right now. I'm Jill Bauer, and for the next 2 hours, we are going to be celebrating our 9th annual Creede Silver Strike. 2 big hours, but here's the buzz. Everything is brand new. Every item is on Easy Pay. We have so many great pieces that will be workhorses in your wardrobe, potential gift ideas for the holidays, and one heck of a watch that is from Creede that I have to tell you, Lisa Robertson and I fought so hard to have this be the watch of this day. We think it's amazing. I can't wait for you to see it too. We're going to have fun. So take a look at everything that we have. Almost everything that I'm going to be showing you has not been seen at all today. Earlier this morning with Antonello, so you're getting first dibs. You're seeing it first, and here we go. This is one of only 2 ultrafine silver pieces on this event. It is a gorgeous bead necklace. Think of the look of pearls dipped in ultrafine silver. Ultrafine silver is more pure. It is more tarnish resistant. It has a beautiful luminosity. This is the first time we've done a magnetic clasp and the first time that we've done these 24 and 32 inch lengths in ultrafine. So 20, 24, 32 inches. There's your prices with 5 easy payments. J153495, your item number there. We have a lot of gorgeous Affinity diamond pieces for you in this Creede Silver Sale. They're all set in silver, and look at this piece. What we've done here is given you 1 full carat of fully cut diamonds. Your choice of champagne or the blue diamonds in sizes 5 through 9. That's on a 4-pay Easy Pay plan, J154131. We'll talk about that in just a bit. How about something that dates back over 2,000 years? That's the romance of beautiful Roman glass, and this is from our Orpaz collection from Israel. You have your choice of the patinaed, which has a little bit more of that Aurora Borealis finish. Some of you prefer the matte finish. This is under $70. It is on 4 easy payments. It is a substantial size, J155445. Here it is. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how much I love this watch. They showed me about 10 different styles for what I thought would be right for this Creede event. I picked this one. They came back and said, you know what, Jill, I think that they're a little worried that, I don't know, is it too high end? Is it going to be a little too expensive? Should we dummy it down a little bit to get a better price? I was like, no, no, and no. Give it to them the elegant, beautiful, finished way that we're seeing it here, because I just know what you ladies like. And I think when the price is right and the look is there, you're all over it. So here you go. One of the only 6 easy pay items of the entire day. All 1/3 of a carat of diamonds, adjustable bracelet from Creede. That's a watch you'll have forever. And then here is a brand new chain from Italy, and check this out, brand new from our Arte d'Argento line, and it's $25. Depending on the length that you choose, maybe it's 28 or 32. But this is item number J154353, 18, 20, 24 inches your length. It is this beautiful scintilla chain. It has beautiful flashes of light that come off of it. A new updated chain for all of the pendants. It looks great on that Orpaz Roman glass design. And then here's another piece that I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for us to do, and here's why we did it. I'm going to give you the Reader's Digest condensed version. We did this bracelet in gold expressions in 18 karat gold, made in Italy, and it was $2,000. I really, really wanted it. I can't justify that one on the credit card to my husband. So I went back to our buyer, Christy, and I'm like, look, here's the look I want. Any way we could do it in silver or the, 18 karat gold plating so it looks like the gold one that I want. She said, let me see what we can do. A year later, here it is. That is hand-finished work in a small factory in Italy. I can't tell you how many people have grabbed my wrist, including Robert Elizondo, who knows a lot about great jewelry, and said that thing is beautiful. The gram weights on this are amazing. In your choice of the sterling or 18 karat gold plated or 18 karat rose gold plated, J153562 is your item number. You want that bracelet, and we have it in a couple of different sizes. In fact, I'm wearing 2 of them just so you can see, it's like killer. Beautiful. Amazing. We'll talk about it coming up. And then there's the watch. Love it. So there's lots of good things. If you have been keeping up with me on Facebook, and you can go to Jill Bauer QVC and keep up with me on Facebook, I've been touting this watch, I've been touting this jewelry for the last couple of days. But let's get you started. Are you ready? Everything that we're going to be talking about, brand new. Most of these items have not been seen today. And we're starting out with a ring that actually some of you noticed on my hand yesterday when I was working with my friend Sue Clifton from Dooney & Burke. So this is a sterling satin and polished wideband ring. It's item number J154087. This is actually from a factory in Turkey, and they use 2 different diamond cutting techniques to create this look. I love the sort of high-low feeling of this, where you have the wonderful almost satin finish, but it's actually fine-gauged ribs of diamond cutting that create that brush design. Then they go back over it with a more precise tool, cut back into the silver, and give it more of that shinier edge. So it's wide all the way around. For this one, I have to say, you may want to go up a size if you're not used to a wider band. They always bring me out a size 6 because that's what size ring I wear. This one works for me, but I mean, it does feel a little snug. So if you want to make sure you have a little room to go over those knuckles and all, I would absolutely consider maybe going up a size on this. That said, the interior of this ring is so smooth. It glides on your finger like nobody's business. I mean, you'd think it was a silk fit. We can't technically call that, but it sure does feel like that. So it feels good on the hand. It has a great statement. And isn't wearing jewelry fun again all of a sudden? Because everything's bold. You know, I mean, I love my little, simple, everyday great pieces too. But I'm loving right now that with accessories, it's bigger, it's bolder, it's flashier, and you're seeing a lot of silver. Because silver works great against those military greens, and silver is beautiful against purples and berries and plums, and silver looks amazing with the return of black on black. Both of our girls are kind of wearing like midnight navy as their color, and look at the sterling silver with their clothes. It's fabulous. This is a ring that could be a great gift idea. This is a ring that could be your new sort of like, you know, I'm just going to put on a little flashy something when I go into the office today. And it's nice that you don't have to worry about breaking the bank with this one. The shipping and handling is about as affordable as it gets. Your easy pay payment on a $27 piece is $13.68, so I love that piece of it too. Please notice, PS and buy, while you're on that shot, don't move. Look at that bracelet that Staci has on. Real diamonds, fit this to the same specs as a Judith Ripka cuff, and I adore Judith. She's a dear friend. She does beautiful jewelry, but she does silver and diamonique. That's silver and diamonds for about the same price. Fabulous. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So you got to stick around. So we have good things for you. Can you tell I'm excited? Like, we don't get to do these silver days all that often. So when one comes along, boy, my favorite things to do, pick out all the jewelry that I want in my shift, go shopping for a new leather jacket, which I always love to do, but especially when it has to get to wear it with my silver, and then come in and hang out with all of you and just like, let's look at all these great things that we have. So here again, great ring. I don't really have a lot of rings for you in this show, I gotta be honest. And I have more gemstone intensive rings than I do sort of all silver. So if you love that all silver look, again, made in Turkey, double diamond cut technique, sparkle, almost faceting going around your hand there. Look how great it is with sort of the deepest emerald color of my jacket, how it still works against the sequins on my tank top. This ring is in sizes 6 through 10. It's J154087. And again, a great price. All of these items are brand new. Every item is on Easy Pay, and don't forget, those are special Creede silver sale prices, so take advantage of them while you can. All right, we're 5 minutes away from our ultrafine silver bead necklace. Love this, so beautiful, so classic. Kind of not hard to justify this one, is it? You're gonna have it in your wardrobe forever. It comes in 3 different lengths, 20, 24, and 32 inches, and we'll feature that coming up in just a little bit. All right. So my friend Michael O'Connor is with us, and of course Michael's been in the jewelry business for a very long time. He's worked, I never give time periods.
Which is exactly why we're friends.
We're good friends, right? I'll never dime you out, I promise. But Michael, is really involved in many different aspects of the jewelry world, whether working in design, working with celebrities to fit them with the right jewelry pieces with their outfits for red carpet events, whether doing other sort of TV spots on fashion.
Right.
We love your expertise, and it's nice to see you.
Thank you, great to see you.
This bracelet,
hot.
Killer diller.
Yeah.
Love it. Unbelievable. And let me just explain. We know how many of you love the fit of a Judith Ripka bangle bracelet.
Right, exactly.
We used those specs to fit this piece, which is one price for all 3 sizes.
Right.
I think that's fabulous.
And that's great that it comes in 3 different sizes. Usually they only come in 2.
Small, average, large. Small for those of you that would wear 6.5, 6 3/4 as a traditional bracelet. The average for those of you that would wear 7 to 7.5. The large is going to be for those of you who wear 7 3/4 to about 8 1/4. Here's the other thing I just want to point out real quickly. It's a ½ carat worth of diamonds. Okay? It's on 5 easy payments. This is real diamonds, beautiful precious metal silver, and frankly, is even a little less expensive than some of the pieces from my dear friend Judith Ripka, who just does silver and diamond-eke.
Which is actually...
So this is unbelievable.
Now, Jill just said to you, she wants to just do this a little quickly. I just want to tell you that this is really worth repeating. You've got 1/2 of a carat
of diamonds.
total weight of diamonds in this piece. And if any of you read my blog on QVC.com, one of the things that you know is that in the fashion arena, that whole 70s look is back. This particular style of design was so popular during the 60s, 70s, and 80s. All of these gorgeous kind of waves. Look at how beautifully the pave work is done here.
Small choice is already limited.
The pave work is absolutely beautiful. These are literally chock full of diamonds. As I turn it like that, you can see some of the real beautiful, the tables on the diamonds. But also, look at the way the designer has really taken it and really made it beautiful by adding that touch of high polished in between. And
I love that because I think, you know, for a while there in the Affinity line, we were very vintage inspired, you know, heavy. So if you're somebody who wanted something with a little more modern feel to it, a little more of the high polished metals as opposed to the textured, it was hard to find.
And that makes
this is beautiful.
Right, and that makes it very modern. And as I turn it to the side, I just want you to see that this is an oval bangle. Now what that means to you is that as you put your wrist in there, your wrist is going to sit on either side, which is going to prevent this from rolling over. So if you get the correct size for your wrist, this is not going to roll over, and that means that your diamonds are always going to face on top.
It also has the little kickstand. So gosh, guys, this is going quickly. I have 6 dozen to go around in the small, only 150 left in the average size, 200 in the large, and that's it. This is a once in a QVC lifetime opportunity.
It truly is.
To get a 1/2 carat real diamond bangle bracelet, not something itty bitty that you can barely see. Diamonds sparkle across the entire surface to layer in with your Judith Ripka pieces, to layer in next to your fabulous watch. I've put it even next to our Arte bracelet that's coming up later.
And I mean, love that
why can't you do that? You absolutely can.
I love the combination. Now, when you saw me turn it over, what I was actually showing you was the back of the bracelet because I wanted to show you the fact that the detail here is so beautiful that the back of the bracelet has this gorgeous grill work on it.
Look at that.
What that means to you is that the designer could have easily left this open. This is not only put there so it's beautiful, but it's actually put there to make it more comfortable on your wrist, so the edge of the bracelet is not sitting up against your wrist. So it's going to be very comfortable for you to wear.
It's beautiful. I can't imagine you'd get it home and be disappointed. Another update coming your way. We only had about 800 to start with. 100 are left in the large. 5 dozen in the average. Small is sold out. Remember, average is for those of you that wear 7 to 7.5 inches as your bracelet length. The large, 7 3/4 to 8 1/4. I mean, it's statement, it's chic, it's fabulous. It's, I have this bracelet for the rest of my life.
It really is.
Think graduations that might even be coming up in the spring. Your daughter's graduating from college. What a beautiful graduation gift this would be.
It would make a great graduation gift. You know, I think that a lot of women would love to have the luxury of having a diamond bracelet. This really gives you that luxury at a very affordable price in a way that is big and bold and amazing. And again, that 70s glam is really back. We're starting to see jewelry get bigger. This is really going to give you that big glamorous look.
I also want to point out the width on the bracelet is 1/2 an inch wide. All I have remaining now is the large. So if you normally wear 7 3/4 to 8 1/4, the large is going to fit you just fine. You can see on Rachel, she's got our big ultrafine hoop earrings, double beading our bead necklace, kicking it up a little with some diamonds around the wrist. You know, not too shabby.
Not just some diamonds, half a carat of diamonds.
Come on, Jill. Diamonds. I mean, that's really impressive.
It really is. And again, concentrated all the way across the top. So that's what's going to give you maximum brilliance, maximum fire. And a quick little update about the fact that these bracelets here are set into sterling silver. And it's not just, because we're doing a Creede silver event, but diamonds set into sterling silver is something that has really been done for centuries. Before jewelers knew how to work with gold to make it white, before they knew how to work with platinum, they were setting them into sterling silver. And the reason for that is that silver is a naturally white metal and it's very highly reflective. And that means your diamonds are going to absolutely pop.
Look at it next to the diamond watch coming up from
This is a
Creede.
great combination.
I
Look
mean,
at this.
you know, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. But I kind of think you need to get the watch and the bracelet, and boy, you're set.
You're right.
If that's all you get today, wow. Look at that. gorgeous. So there's only about, what, 6 dozen of these left to go around in the size large only. It's J153692. Again, that large size is going to fit you if you normally wear a 7 3/4 to 8 1/4 inch length bracelet. So stay on the line if you're dialing in for that. It's $54.63. 5 easy payments. Here's the thing, if you're concerned about the size, is it going to be a little too big? I mean, normally I wear 7 1/2. Should I try it? I don't know. Here's what I would say. This price is our Creede sale price. These prices are good today. This is on 5 easy payments as part of our Creede Silver event. I don't know that it's going to be on 5 easy payments tomorrow. So at the very least, get it at this best price with that first easy pay payment. If you get it at home and try it on and you don't like the fit, you send it back. Your money's refunded, no harm, no foul. But what if you get it home and it fits perfect and you're like, oh, I am so glad I got this bracelet.
Which is, I believe, what is going to happen. Because if you get this bracelet on and you try it, you are going to see that it is just absolutely beautiful, going to be comfortable. And I'll tell you that this is a bracelet you will find places to wear it.
And I'll tell you what, it's an everyday bracelet. Don't feel like it's saved for special occasions. There's a lot of silver in that bracelet, too. It's weighty.
Nice and
it
weighty.
Doesn't feel cheap. It feels like a good piece of jewelry. It should. It's $273. Michael's coming back later. I have a couple of amazing Affinity diamond pieces for you in the show. And then, yes, let's give you some information about that Ecclesi watch. Oh, baby, already 150 of you are like, I'm getting mine. It's the only item of the show on 6 easy payments. It blew me away. I've worked here for 17 years. My very first host pick of an item ever in jewelry was a silver Ecclesi watch in March of 1994, my first big Bonanza Silver Day. You think I've seen a few watches come down the pike in my day? This one blew me away. It's beautiful, it's elegant, and frankly, I think it rivals those watches that are out there that rhyme with the name Bell. I think the Beatles made a song about it, didn't they? Some girl was their Bell. Anyway, listen, that looks like it should be a $1,000 watch. It's fabulous. If you hadn't bought the Bell watch, what were you thinking, girl? Come on over to the queue. All right, we'll forgive you. All right, let's talk about our next item. I hope you're having fun so far, because it's just starting. Let's talk about our gorgeous ultrafine silver bead necklace. This is classic. This is as chic and beautiful, polished and refined as that strand of pearls. But let's face it, it's a little more modern. There's something about these beautiful beads of silver that continue to trend in those Fifth Avenue jewelry stores that have things that are come in beautiful blue boxes very strongly. Well, we wanted to give you our interpretation of how we could make silver beads look better. So I want to explain that ultrafine silver is actually not sterling silver. It's actually higher grade than that. Ultrafine silver is 90, I want to make sure I get the percentage here right, 950 silver. So sterling silver is 925 with 75 parts. It all adds up to 1,000 other alloys. Ultrafine silver is 950. So there's more pure silver in ultrafine silver than there is in sterling. What's the big deal, you're probably asking. Jill Bauer, get to the point. It's more luminous. It has a beautiful depth. It's really shiny, and because of the way those alloys, the 950 pure silver and the 50 parts other alloys are combined, it gives you a silver that is more tarnish resistant than sterling, which I think is fantastic. By the way, if you're worried about things that are tarnishing, wait till you see this great Lori Grenier box I have coming up. I'll have them bring me out one of those. They're fabulous. So you have this beautiful silver with an unbelievable grain structure that's so smooth, polished, and beautiful. It's more resistant and durable to scratching and denting, so you've got something that's going to be strong and durable, and the finish and gleam of ultrafine is just unparalleled. This is the largest bead we've ever done in ultrafine silver. It's 10 millimeters in size. It's the first time we've done a magnetic clasp, so it's going to make it so easy for you to take on and to put on and take off. As you can see here, the magnetic closure just finds itself. You'll know which bead is your clasp because it's going to be right by that tiny little hang tag there. And all you have to do is just sort of peel it open. I never pull straight. I just kind of like, almost like you're cracking an egg. You break it open, and that's how it opens, and you can reach behind your neck and actually fashion your necklace with no worries. The lengths on this piece, 20 inches, 24 inches, 32 inches. If you watched QVC yesterday, I was on with Judy and Burke and Sue Clifton. I had the 32 inch on yesterday. Today I layered the 20 and the 24. Really, one strand is gorgeous. It looks great with a suit. It's wonderful against the neckline of a sheath dress with a sweet little cardigan over it. It's casual enough that you could wear it on a dress down weekend day in the fall when you're going to go out to the pumpkin patch or the apple orchard with your kids. It's one of those forever necklaces. And maybe years ago you had a silver bead necklace, and if you pull it out, you know what? Maybe it's a little tarnished. Some of those beads maybe dented a bit, but you always loved that necklace. Well, time for a new one, and one that's just maybe a little bit better than the rest because it's ultrafine. More pure metal, a more beautiful, radiant luster and glow. This is also something that is unique to our assortment because it's the first time we've ever done a 24-inch and a 32-inch in ultrafine silver in a necklace. And there are only 2 ultrafine silver items in the entire Creede 7-hour special. This one and the hoop earrings that you see the girls wearing. Those hoop earrings I love. I love that Rachel kicked it up with the Big Daddy 2.5 inch. And you can see that Staci has on the classic 1.5 inch. That's also what I have on. So we do have some amazing ultrafine silver hoop earrings that are going to be coming up in just a little bit as well. And I'll actually grab them so you can see them, and maybe we'll give you the information on these as well. 500 of these are already gone. Stay on the line. Here's the earrings, everybody. I mean, really affordable, great look, 1.5, 2, or 2.5 inches in diameter. They have a omega back, so it stays in your ear really securely. Gosh, they fasten in so easily. I wore these all day yesterday. They're so comfortable. They're just great. So we'll talk about those coming up. They're the perfect match back to this necklace. Clean, sleek. Think about what's happening on fashion, and close to 1,000 of these already ordered now. We're really seeing a return to the classics. I mean, really, when you think of, you know, the classic looks of a designer like Ralph Lauren, that's what's back in style. The clean, modern city girl look of Michael Kors, that's what's back in style. The beautiful working woman, more modern now, by Donna Karan, that's what's back in style. So how do you accessorize those looks? You can't really go to crazy, glitzy, gemstone, big mix-match necklaces with such classic design. You need updated versions of your classic jewelry pieces, and that's why we're doing this necklace. Because we know there are those of you out there that as much as you might admire the luster of a pearl, and I do too, it's kind of not what I really want to wear every single day. Because then when you're wearing a pearl necklace, you feel like you have to put on a pearl earring, and then you have to have the pearl bracelet. Well, with silver, gosh, you can have so much fun. Do a pearl necklace or a silver necklace, a silver bead necklace like this. You could do a hoop, you could do a stud, you could do a lever back, you could do a gemstone set in silver, and you'll find many of them in this event today, and it gives you more versatility. I also just think, as much as I love a strand of pearls, and as many Honora pieces as I have that don't look like my grandmother's strand, there's oftentimes something of a little bit too much conservative feel to a strand of pearls with the type of clothes I'm wearing. But you do it in a metal, it's a little more edgy. It's a little more like, yeah, I kind of do pay attention to what's going on out there in fashion. Heck, you throw on a Bruce Makowski pewter bag with this silver necklace, and you're stunning. And it didn't take a whole makeover of your closet to get it there. It just took taking the right accessories to tie you into what's happening now. You really don't have to ditch your closet every year and replenish with what they're saying is new. Pick up on what the vibe of the clothing collections are about. And if it's about classic, you know what? You can make things feel classic by the accessories that you're choosing to wear with them. The shoe style, the necklace style, like beads, and a beautiful handbag. So this is ultrafine silver, again, 950 pure silver, as opposed to sterling silver, which is 925. So there's more pure metal in this piece. One other little detail that I didn't mention before, but I do want you to see, they didn't just butt these 10-millimeter beads right up next to each other. They actually used a smaller bead in between. So I love that. I love that it sort of spaces it a little bit. I think it looks more finished. I think it looks like there's a little more design. Can you just see the gleam of that silver? It's so pretty. And don't forget about that magnetic closure. I mean, we've never done that in an ultrafine silver piece before. It really took some engineering because we wanted to make sure that the ultrafine and the magnet that we used had the same strength and sensibility and could be opened and closed over and over and over and over again without any worries whatsoever. Remember, it's kind of, it's blended in so well because the magnetic clasp is in the same size bead as the necklace itself. So look for that little hang tag on the back, and your closure will be right next to it. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. Those are all on 5 easy payments, so that's a great place to even try this. 1,200 have been ordered. J153495, your item number there. These ultrafine hoop earrings, already really popular. I love the size, I love the scale, I love that they're ultrafine, and the fact that they're omega backs, fantastic. J153597 is your item number there. 2 easy payments for those. Great stocking stuffer if you'd like to pick those up. Now, listen, we're here with 7 hours on the air for you. However, there are more designs that you can find, including some pics from our buyers on QVC.com. So there's that Ecclesi watch, and there's that Roman glass piece coming up, but there's more great things that you won't see with me or that you won't see with Lisa that you'll be able to find on .com. And in 10 minutes, coming up, here's 1 full carat worth of beautiful diamonds. This is item number J154131. This is 4 easy payments in your choice of champagne diamonds with a rose rhodium or a beautiful blue diamond with blue rhodium. Gosh, that's a gorgeous piece. And those are all fully cut diamonds. Look at the retail value. And our price is $219. All right, let's talk about our next design. So over the course of the 2 hours that you and I are spending together, and gosh, half an hour is already done, you're going to be seeing a lot of gemstones, faceted and opaque. And really, everything that we're showing you in this program today are items that I specifically picked. These are not things that the buyers just said, here's what's in your show. They showed me rolls and rolls and rolls. Our buyer, Christy, I mean, she and I, gosh, we're like, you know everything about each other's lives now because we spend so much time looking at jewelry together. But, you know, she really rolled out everything. I worked with the gemstone buyers, the diamond buyers. What do you like, Jill? What do you think? What do you want in your show? What do you think will work? Well, this is a piece I fell in love with. We don't have any southwestern pieces in our event today, but this I think has a little sort of that feel to it. There's no oxidation, it's all high polished silver, but it has just sort of this casual, colorful, stylish vibe that I think we sometimes turn to southwestern pieces for. The top piece of stone here is charoite. It comes from Russia. It's a beautiful purple stone that's marbleized within, as you can see, with striations of white. Beautiful color quality here. I was so impressed because sometimes charoite is more white than it is purple. This I really love the color saturation. Then we used a piece of picture jasper. So again, every piece here is going to be different, but it's very earthy, sand and taupe tones. And then look what we did here. We alternated genuine turquoise with the charoite in the round domed cabochons and then 1 large oval. This, just so you know, I'm going to turn it to the side so you can go up and see the bail finding on the piece. There's the kind of side profile. But this is an enhancer. So if you have beads, if you have leather cords, if you have omega wires, if you have a herringbone, this is going to hang beautifully. Would love to see it on something long. We're using it on our brand new scintilla chain from Italy, which we'll be talking about a little bit later on in the program. The measurement on this piece is 2 3/8 of an inch long. It's going to measure 1 1/4 inches wide. And I just thought, I think one of the reasons I loved it, I love the color combination. I thought the purple and the turquoise and that beautiful kind of, you know, earthy tan beige in the center was interesting. I wear a lot of chocolate brown in the fall, and so I thought against a chocolate brown turtleneck, this would just be fantastic. I know a lot of you are loving the teals and the purples and plums that are out there in fashion this season, so I felt like this would tie in. And I also know how many of you also just have chains that are sitting in your jewelry box not being worn. So how can we jazz it up a little bit for you? And this to me I just felt like might be a really nice piece. Remember, everything that I'm showing you is brand new today. Everything is on Easy Pay. There are not a lot of these to go around, so take advantage of the opportunity to get it while you can. If you have a turquoise bead necklace from Carolyn Pollock, I think this would be beautiful with it. But how about a strand of tiger's eye beads? Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Or maybe you're somebody that has, you know, way back when we did some of the different colors of gold and silver. They were done in a chocolate plating, or they were done in a rose plating, or they were done in a purple plating. We have a great margarita chain that we do in purple. Wouldn't that be pretty with this particular charoite enhancer? This price is a Creede silver sale price. Take advantage of those prices today and use that Easy Pay too, because that's something special in honor of this event. Carol is joining us from North Dakota. Hi Carol, it's Jill. How are you?
Oh, hi, Jill. I'm great. How about you?
I'm very well. Oh, I'm talking about silver. It's probably one of my favorite things, so I'm doing doing pretty good.
And jewelry is mine.
Well,
so,
good.
Yes.
Well, tell me what you found so far in our time together.
Well, I did order this pendant, and I also ordered the Roman glass pendant.
Oh, that's so great.
Yes, and I have tons of Carolyn Pollock's.
Oh, well, don't you think this will mix right in, Carol?
Yes, yes.
Right.
That'll go perfect on. I have so many of her turquoise pieces that will go great with it.
And with the Roman glass piece, did you get the patinaed or the non-patina?
The patina.
So it has that Aurora Borealis finish to it.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting, Carol?
It is. It is.
Look at the size of it. I'm holding it up on the screen. I don't know if you can see your television.
I can.
It's a really bold, gorgeous, unbelievable
It's beautiful,
piece.
yeah. Now, I don't know, that one, would it be better like at the neck or like on a long chain?
I like both.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't wear a lot of long necklaces.
I don't either.
I usually I love the look of like a cord and a round pendant right up here.
Yes, and that's what I was thinking.
That's just my style. It sounds like we're the same.
Yes,
yeah.
But I did see it was quite bold, and I was just curious if it would work at the neck. But I think it will now that I see it.
For sure, and it is a traditional bail, so your chain just has to feed through it. But I would say, you know, if you're wearing a great sweater, you know, in the cold winters of North Dakota, a little bit longer with a pair of leggings could be pretty cute too.
Well, you know, I can't do the leggings, but I don't have the courage for those.
Yeah, well, jeans then. Put on a pair of jeans, Carol, right?
Yes, right.
So you'll have some fun with it, sure.
Thank you so much.
My
I
pleasure.
love the show. Thank you.
I'm glad. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Bye. So we're going to wrap up on this piece, beautiful charoite from Russia, real genuine natural of origin turquoise, and your gorgeous picture jasper. And then here's that Arte d'Argento sterling scintilla chain. This is on 2 easy payments, another really affordable piece, J154353. Well, 200 of you have already dialed in for our Ecclesi diamond watch. It is just beautiful. And can I tell you, when you see it in person, see how there's a little bit of sort of a striated look on the face of that watch? 12, 3, 6, and 9 are all diamonds as well. It's 1/3 of a carat. The bracelet is beautiful. It's adjustable. We'll take you through it. It's on 6 easy payments. It's the only one on 6 easy payments. So I think you'll really be excited about that when we show it to you coming up. All right, let's move on to our next piece, which is another piece from the Arte d'Argento collection, which is all about the art of silver. Arte d'Argento was born out of our Arte d'Oro program, which is the art of gold. And we would bring you these amazing $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 handmade 18-karat gold pieces from Italy, and you loved them. And we wanted to be able to offer you that same kind of attention to detail, craftsmanship, and style in our silver collection. And so that's how Arte d'Argento was born. What was troubling for us was that just because a manufacturer could do it in gold didn't mean that they could necessarily do it in silver. So we really had to work with the best factories who had the best techniques. So this is from a very small family-run business in Vicenza, and they're called Mazzarato, and they are known for texture and diamond cutting on sheets of metal. They do it in gold, and here they've done it for you in silver. We perfected this bracelet a million times, okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, before we got here. Christy showed me so many different versions of this bracelet. First it was two-tone, then I didn't like the finish on the one, then we decided to do it all in silver, then, you know, then that didn't look quite right, well, then it didn't feel quite right, then the sheets didn't look, I mean, seriously, at least a dozen changes to get this bracelet right, but I think we nailed it, because what you have again is this beautiful textured satin finish on the ovals, and this really cool, almost crushed ice look of silver across here, but the technique is so smooth. There's nothing sharp about this. Sometimes when you're diamond cutting across these flat surfaces, there's little peaks of where the cuttings took place, and you can feel it. It feels rough. This does not feel rough at all. I like this bracelet because it looks bold. I like this bracelet because it fits the wrist and moves with you, but I like this bracelet because it's really lightweight. So if you like bold but you don't want heavy, this is a good one for you. We're telling you that it's adjustable because, as you can see here, it closes in the back with a lobster claw clasp, and then you have these little chain links. So you can fasten it at any point depending on what your wrist size is. So this is actually going to come to you in our average size. And by the way, I'm telling you this is light, but there's still 27 grams of silver here. So that's, you know, a lot of silver. And the large is going to be 32 grams of sterling silver. While you look at it on the girls, let me just give you again the size ranges. So if you order the average, this is going to fit between a 6 3/4 and a 7.5 inch wrist. And if you order the large, it will fit 7.5 to 8 1/4 inches. $39 a month or $44 a month on Easy Pay. The width on that bracelet is 1.5 inches wide, so it's bold, but it's light. It moves with you. It doesn't clink or clang around. It's a beautiful statement piece, and for those of you who don't want anything that's going to bulge too high off the wrist, I think that's a really good piece. So I hope you love it. From our more esteemed Arte d'Argento collection, it really is the best silver that we offer from Italy, J153770. Something else that's still to come in this busy hour is this sterling teardrop gemstone pendant. This is from Bali. This is item number J154391. It's $49.68, and we have it for you on 2 easy payments. And then also really, really popular, over 200 already ordered. This is our Arte d'Argento sterling satin finish bangle. It's a beauty. Wait till you hear the gram weights on that thing. It's all hand finished. We've used an 18 karat gold plating in yellow and rose gold on that. So the color is amazing. If you've always dreamed of having one of our Arte d'Oro bracelets in gold, that was my dream. I couldn't afford it, and I couldn't justify it, and I couldn't get away with it on the credit card to my husband. So that's why we did this version for you that's a lot more affordable and a lot easier to explain, and I gotta tell you, it looks just as good. J153562. More from our Affinity diamond collection of full carat of diamonds, girls, all for you, coming up right after this. Michael O'Connor back with us. That means more diamonds to look at, girls. And this time we're going to look at beautiful colored diamonds, which is fantastic. This ring has received a lot of buzz around here at QVC.
It really has.
For a lot of different reasons. It is major but wearable, right?
Right, it really is.
So, very good price point. 1 full carat of diamonds. You and I have worked together for a long time. Remember when we would offer a full carat of diamonds and it'd be like $600?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Here's a full carat of fully cut diamonds that are champagne or the beautiful deep rich blue on 4 easy payments of $54.75. And I have to say, I'm loving what we're doing with the rhodium over the prongs.
And
that really softens, I think, the whole look of the color.
Right, and that's that is important to you. You know, the whole idea behind cluster rings like this or cluster pieces of jewelry is the fact is that these pieces were made to give you maximum scintillation. And that's what you're getting here. And the importance of the colored rhodium is the fact that on the blue diamonds here that you're seeing, you're getting a gray rhodium. On the champagne diamonds, you are getting a champagne rhodium. Now, rhodium is a member of the platinum family, so it's very rare, but they've colored it to give you that illusion that you absolutely have no metal holding any of the gemstones, and that's what you're getting here. Look at the beautiful scintillation. Again, these pieces were made for scintillation. Look the beautiful scintillation that you're getting as I move this.
The size of these stones is impressive. You know, a lot of times, you know, you might see a 1 carat weight of diamonds, but they're all so itty-bitty. Frankly, they look like chips, right? So these are fully cut diamonds. You see each individual stone. They twinkle, they sparkle. Girls, they're everything you want your diamonds to be. And when they're named Affinity, that means they've gone above and beyond in terms of a quality checklist so that you have clarity, so that you have brilliance, so that you don't have inclusions that are visible to the naked eye. Really, really top quality diamonds, genuine natural diamonds, by the way, for 4 easy payments of $54.75. And I have to tell you, I don't know which one I like better.
You know,
They're
I have
gorgeous.
to tell you, you're absolutely right. I don't know which one I like better. Jill said something earlier that we kind of breezed over that I want to bring out to you that is really important. These diamonds are all full cut. What that means to you is that a lot of times when you shop for diamonds, they might say that they might use what they call a single cut. A single cut means that they need to cut less of the rough away, so there is less waste. Here, you have a full 58 facets on these pieces. So what that means is that these pieces here have had a lot of rough cut away, and the purpose of that is to really maximize the sparkle, maximize the fire and the brilliance out of these diamonds, and that's what you're getting. With the blue, you are getting this gorgeous, rich, beautiful teal color. I think it's almost like the Caribbean sea. With the champagne, you are getting those rich champagne tones. Now, I should just also tell you, the champagne color is a natural color. So when they come out of the earth, they are this beautiful color, and all that we do is really just facet them and set them into these beautiful settings. The blue is actually enhanced, and what I mean by that is that it must have had all of the characteristics in the crystal in its normal state to make it a blue diamond. It's not like it would have been some other color and we made it blue.
Right.
What we did is we brought out what Mother Nature may have intended for these pieces to be.
So we basically sped up the process, right?
Exactly.
Instead of having to wait 1,000 years.
Yeah, I don't have that time to wait. And maybe you do, but I am going to be gone in 1,000 years.
Here's your opportunity to get, again, what the real color potential of these stones were.
Right.
That's what we talk about with, color enhanced stones. But look at that. I mean, they're still real diamonds.
Right.
Gorgeous, beautiful quality. Look at that sparkle. The champagne is more limited. There's only a few dozen to go around in the different sizes. So if you want the champagne, don't wait too long.
Right.
But with
and the
all
champagne's
the
going to go with
teals,
everything that you have. But I'll tell you that blue is one of the hottest colors right now in fashion, and it will continue to be for next year. We saw a lot of blue on the runway, so we're going to see a lot of blue next year as well. And let's face it, there's something very calming about the blue too. I love champagne though. As Jill said, it's going to be hard for you to really
decide,
choose which one
but
you
get
want.
one if you can. Really, with these easy pays, you can't miss them. J154131, a lot of diamonds, beautiful carat weight, 1 full carat of diamonds for $54.75 a month on easy pay, which I think is tremendous. Michael will be back in a little bit. We have more from our Affinity collection, already very popular. We have our Orapaz Roman glass pendant. All you need to choose is whether or not you want it in the patinaed or the non-patina design. So the patina refers to that sort of aurora borealis finish that you see there. J155445 is your item number. $69.96 is your price there. And also still to come, oh, I love this bracelet. This is our polished swirled bracelet. Those are solid links of silver from one of our top manufacturers in Italy that are able to work with solid metals and make it move. Look at the swirls and movements there. 3 easy payments, J153780. Also, don't forget about QVC.com because there are some special opportunities that are only available today. So you want to take advantage of all of those things, and a lot of those are items that you're not necessarily going to find with us here on the air. So get it while you can at QVC.com. So one of our closest friends, one of our most trusted representatives of products here at QVC is Lori Grenier, who has brought over 250 products to QVC. She has over 100 patents on her products, and she brings us a new version of her wonderful silver safekeeper boxes. Hello, good afternoon. Hi. For those of you, and hundreds of thousands of you have bought Lori's famous heart box over the years, now you're getting the heart box, the mommy, and the baby too. It's a set of 3 nesting boxes, each one individual, each one with Lori's silver safekeeper lining, which was the first anti-tarnish lining ever brought to QVC for jewelry. Your choice here of stars or hearts, all 3 boxes for $22 and change, all 3 boxes for 2 easy payments of $11 and change a month, 3 individual gifts, or 3 boxes so that you have 1 by the bedside table, 1 by the kitchen sink, 1 out in your vanity area. Your jewelry is always protected. Your jewelry is always going to be protected from tarnish. And you have these beautiful, heavyweight, silver lacquered boxes to go with it.
Yes, and so many of you have loved my silver boxes. And somebody suggested, make us 3.
Great.
Have them nest together. As you can see, they come nested together. And then you have 3 great gifts. I took the lids off so
Seriously,
that
look
you
how
could
cute
see.
that is.
Yes, but I took the lids off, but you could see right here, as Jill was saying, you get the mama, the papa, and the little one.
And the baby star.
And the baby.
heart.
Yes, you get all 3. They have this high diamond polish, Jill.
Beautiful.
A lacquer coating on the outside. And of course, the magic on the inside is my special anti-tarnish lining, which will keep your silver shiny like this, not tarnished like this, 25 to 40 years.
That's
Just
great.
put it in clean, so you're getting the beautiful anti-tarnish, safe for all jewelry types on the inside, and then this gorgeous sculpted finish, lacquer coated silver. It is a sterling silver plating
Yes.
on the outside as well, and you get all 3.
And look how cute they are. I mean, can you imagine, you know, what a great little stocking stuffer this little mini heart box could be for your daughter or granddaughter with her first piece of jewelry, or for her brand new earrings because she just got her ears pierced. Isn't that cute? There's the medium size. You get that one too. There's the large size. You get that one too. It's the perfect way to give a gift to somebody this holiday season, or it's a really magnificent gift just on its own. What a great way to say to somebody, you know, I love you with the hearts, or I think you're a star with the
That's
star
right.
boxes. You can fit so many pieces of jewelry in these too. I mean, not the way you can an armoire, but for those basics that you wear every day, your earrings, your necklace, a bracelet, your watch, maybe a second ring, all of that will fit easily inside your boxes.
Yes, it's so easy to put all the pieces that you wear all the time, and these are so gorgeous that you would be proud to give them as a gift to anybody. And also, Jill, just the large box alone weighs almost a pound.
Wow.
So these are so heavy and so substantial. And then on the bottom, there's also a beautiful
Felt,
yeah, velvety
and
lining.
It's on all sizes too. So regardless of what size we're talking about, they're all going to have that nice protectant for your dresser surfaces and those kinds of things. 3 boxes, all nested within the largest, but again, separate them out as gifts. Very popular. Remember, this price, part of our Creede sale. Creede's not going on tomorrow, so you want to take advantage of those things today, as well as the easy pay opportunity, which also may not be around tomorrow as well. So get it while you can. Many of you have bought the heart before. You wanted us to bring it back. Lori did 2 better this time, and she added 2 more to go along with that classic heart style. Over 10,000 have been ordered today. It's H168897. Linda is calling in from Texas. Hi, Linda. How are you?
Hi, it's good to speak to you.
Thanks for being here. This is Lori.
Hi, Linda.
I've spoken to you before, Jill, but Lori, I've never spoken to you.
Oh, well, I'm happy to speak to you today. Which set are you getting?
Well, I'm from Texas. I'm getting the star.
The star.
You are.
Of course.
And if we had a
I
yellow
bought
rose,
my
you'd get
niece
that
A
too.
couple years ago, your initial one,
Uh-huh.
and she loved it. So the other niece is getting the one, and I'll find some place for the other 2.
Oh, great.
Well, I was going to say, there's nothing better than giving a star, not only to the Star of Texas,
Right.
but to anybody that you love, because,
Right.
as you know, it's got that weighty, substantial feel to it as well.
And I was always surprised at how much jewelry will fit in there.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. And hopefully you've noticed too how it does keep your jewelry from tarnishing.
Yes, yes,
Good.
and that is good.
That's the best part, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you were watching, Linda. Thanks for
Well,
calling.
thanks for speaking to me. Have
Our
a good
pleasure.
day, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Linda.
Well, listen, I know how many of you out there are shopping for this, and I know how many of you have silver jewelry. So if you'd like to go ahead and take those silver pieces that you love and not have to worry about them tarnishing the next time you grab them to wear, you need one of these boxes. If you're looking for early gift ideas, get these boxes. It could be 3 gifts for like $7 a box. Or it could be one really nice gift for your sister-in-law or your mother-in-law. How about school teachers, the bus driver? I mean, when you're working on a budget and you need to divide it up as gifts, it could be so nice. How great to even give a gift card to somebody and stick it inside one of the medium or larger boxes.
Yes.
To say, hey, thank you, and keep the jewelry box too. So stay on the line if you're dialing in. Lori has other great items on QVC you can certainly check out. It's H168897. 2 easy payments of $11 and change, and now 3 silver safekeeper boxes for $22 and change. Thanks, Lori. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Listen, close to 300 of you have already dialed in for this brand new diamond bracelet watch. I'm telling you, it is worth every penny and then some. It looks like it should cost 4 figures. It is prettier than so many diamond and silver watches I have seen out there. It's J153557. It's on 6 easy payments. We'll talk about it coming up in just a bit. So we have a great Colors of Quartz necklace that's going to be coming up next. Plus, we also want to remind you that Dooney & Bourke is around all weekend, so here's when you'll find their next show.
Exquisite craftsmanship, designer details, durable yet luxurious handbags and accessories, Dooney & Bourke. Tune in for select anniversary prices on timeless styles with a modern look. And celebrate 11 years of Dooney & Bourke. Our final anniversary show Sunday starting at 8 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
Tomorrow, take the guesswork out of purchasing a computer with 6 informative hours of Dell computers starting at midnight Eastern. Then, add a little luxury to your look with Dweck Diamonds, inspired by the couture collection of designer Stephen Dweck at 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. And join program host David Venable in the kitchen when he welcomes special guest, award-winning chef David Burke at noon Eastern. Tomorrow, don't just shop, Q.
Well, we're busy on the phones. If you could hang in there with us, we would appreciate it. Don't forget, you can always use your iPhone or your BlackBerry or your Android. If you have any of those phone apps, coming soon, the iPad app, I believe. So QVC's out there, and we want you to shop with us wherever you are, however it's easiest for you. So take advantage of those opportunities. How about a look at a gorgeous gemstone piece? A bit of a statement, absolutely fabulous. And this is 3 different colors of quartz for $156. And you know what? I'm going to grab a lighter fabric swatch and put it behind here because I don't think the blue really does this justice. So let's just do this and I think you'll understand it. Woo! It's a lot better, right? So what do we have going on here? First of all, the chain is all done in sterling silver. It's a really nice style chain. And then what we've used here are these really unique cuts and facets. This is our only quartz piece of the day. And you have a combination here of limon quartz, cognac quartz, and then your beautiful large, actually we're calling this whiskey quartz. You know, all those liquors, I can't keep them straight. And then your smoky quartz down at the bottom. So, and it's a beautiful piece of smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is your favorite? Yeah. Really? You love it. Yeah, it's pretty. But it has to be right, because sometimes it can be too dark, right? It's got to have a little body to it. Excuse the fingerprint over there that I just smudged. But you can see beautiful quality. Here's what's really unique, and I'll show it to you on these as well. Notice how these are a little bit longer cuts and flatter across the top. Our buyers have really been seeing that trending in very high-end, expensive jewelry, and so we were thrilled that we could find somebody who could cut stones that way, and we could keep it in a pretty moderately price point piece. Limon quartz, the whiskey quartz, and then your smoky quartz, 45 carats worth of gemstone. I'll tell you what I love about this necklace and why I wanted it in my show. Because I think when it comes to gems, there are those of you who love the big, bold pops of color, and then there are those of you who like to keep things neutral. That's me. You know, when it comes to gemstone pieces, if you think about the jewelry that I wear on QVC, you know, usually, you know, unless I'm hosting a jewelry show, I'm wearing my own. I don't wear a lot of gemstone jewelry, and when I do, I wear pretty neutral tones. I don't like the bold, bright colors to scream too much. I feel more comfortable and within my zone if it's a little bit softer. And so I was looking at this and I thought, you know, against a red cashmere sweater, that would be beautiful. If I buy something with a little bit of an animal print on it, it will tie right in. I mentioned earlier, I love to wear brown in the fall, so I think with a brown cashmere turtleneck and a great pair of jeans and fashionable boots for the season, it's all about that. We're seeing more camel this season. We're seeing the return of chocolate brown. We're seeing those khaki, beige, gray combinations. They call it greige. So those tones would be beautiful. And the problem with those olive greens, those military hues, those khakis, and those greige tones, they can really dull you out. So you've got to add something somewhere that gives you a little sparkle, that gives you a little color, that gives you a little pop. And I think this piece does that. Can I also say there's fewer than 300 to go around? The other thing that I love about this is I think it would be amazing against black. So if you have a black turtleneck and that's kind of your uniform, I say that because it's often mine this time of year as we start to get chillier weather, I think this against black could be amazing. Can I just show it to you real quickly? against chocolate brown. So if you want to wear it with brown, it blends in, but you see some sparkle. It's interesting. You do this great ultrafine hoop that we have coming up. You wear this and it looks really, really pretty. I need to get a cloth to wipe off that fingerprint. It's driving me crazy. And then here's the black, just to show you how the limon quartz really pops against black and how beautiful that would be if you were wearing just a black turtleneck and a pair of jeans. So there's only about 250 left to go around. Beautiful color quality. I mean, I could even wear it, even though I've got all these sequins going on and this, you know, kind of greenish teal jacket. Look how pretty this is. I mean, that's the beauty of neutral in jewelry, is it really is going to work with everything. So that's why I liked it. Again, may not be your shape, may not be your style. That's okay. Stick around. I've got 10 more to show you. But I really just love the drop of it. I thought it could be very elegant. But since jewelry's bolder now in a more casual setting, I kind of really loved this as a piece to wear on your downtime. By the way, there's costume jewelry out there that costs more than this and doesn't look nearly as good. And this is the real deal. Now on QVC.com, we have a bracelet that's available, but it's only available through QVC.com, so be sure to ask about that. That is available if you would like it. And then an update for you on this 1 carat cluster bouquet ring. We've sold over 500 of those. Last call on the champagne, 2 dozen to go around in each size, 5 through 9. So if you want that, especially in champagne, make sure you get that J154131. All right, well, here's a piece that you're already going crazy for. This is Roman glass. It's from our Orpaz line. Orpaz is beautiful, handcrafted pieces of sterling silver from Israel. These Roman glass pieces, we can't keep them in stock. This is brand new today. It's already popular, J155445. This is Roman glass that was excavated in Israel in archaeological sites that date back to the period of the Romans, who were leaders in the glassmaking industry almost 2,000 years ago. There was an industrial revolution. Israel was a major glassmaking center, and while glass was once a rarity found only in royal homes, it became a household object for everyday items like plates, bowls, and jars. There is a limited supply of this. This is glass that cannot be manufactured artificially, and Israel is one of the few locations in the world in which geological and the climate, like a climatic phenomena, allowed the preservation of this glass. So as they excavate, this is what they find, guys. I get so nervous holding this because I'm like, holy cow, if I drop this, it's 2,000 years old. But these are the things and remnants that they find from 2,000 years ago, all right? Made by the Romans, and then they turn it into this. Now, the choice that you have here is with the patina or not. This is not a process that is done after the glass is found. Some of the glass has patina when it's found, some of it does not. It, you know, again, it's how it was fired 2,000 years ago, how it's been preserved, what's happened with the minerals within the earth. So if you like the more matte finish, and can I just tell you, that's my preference. I just like it a little bit cleaner, smoother. Look at the size profile of this. Look at the back piece here as well. Look at those flattened swirls of gorgeous sterling silver. This measures, by the way, 2 3/4 inches, and it's 2 1/4 inches wide. So here is with the non-patina, and then I know that there are just as many of you who love the patina that has this kind of crushed aurora borealis surface to it. The glass has been exposed to oxide-rich, damp soil for 2,000 years, and that exposure is what has caused that patina. Isn't this fascinating? Like, seriously, I never had any interest in my life ever to learn about glass until I saw this jewelry and then was like, oh my gosh, tell me more. I had no idea. What do you mean? It's been preserved. Yeah. This is Roman Glass 101. I hope you all have your notebooks out. There will be a quiz at the end of the hour. But I just think that is fascinating. And one of my favorite things about my job has always been when jewelry comes along that really has a story to it. And where else can you say, yeah, that's not a gemstone I'm wearing. It's glass that's 2,000 years old. Something that was made, that was used, that was part of life, and was preserved for 2,000 years They found it. They didn't just toss it. It wasn't in a museum. They made something for me to wear. Roman glass should be treated like any other fine jewel. Just so that you know, a little bit of rain or dampness won't hurt it, but really you shouldn't wear this when you bathe. You shouldn't wear this when you go swimming. And again, you don't want those that natural patina to ever have any kind of liquid polish or anything on it. Just use a soft polishing cloth. This is a great piece to keep in Lori Grenier's Silver Safekeeper. It's amazing. Look at that on Staci. And over 1,000 of these have been ordered, so stay on the line if you're dialing in. Again, either choice, fantastic. There's the non-patina. It really looks like a deep, rich piece of aquamarine. That's really the color of that particular piece. So think of beautiful aquamarine, and that's really the color of that glass. Again, they excavate, they find these pieces. The patina on there is natural. Every piece is going to be different, which I think is also really important for you to understand. Every piece is different. I love this. One of our callers asked earlier, I love the idea of putting it on a leather cord and wearing it up a little bit higher, because I love to wear, my uniform's usually a jacket and a tank top and then a necklace with a big bold pendant. I just like that for me. But I was saying too, I could see this on a longer chain as a great pendant when you're doing a tunic with a cute ruffle front cardigan, a great pair of leggings and fabulous boots. You could wear it that way too. So however you wear it, up a little bit higher, that is so chic, so cool, so fabulous. Look at that. Looks like an opal, doesn't it, the way that dances? So you could wear it up high. This is a rounded omega wire. Here is our scintilla chain that's coming up brand new from our Arte d'Argento collection. And again, let me show you. This is what they excavate. Okay, so these are the kinds of pieces of glass that they're finding. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. It's a broken piece of glass, but you can just see, the loving care that was put into this design. Was it the top of a big bottle? Was it an apothecary bottle? What was it used for? Was it a decanter? Who knows? Who knows what these pieces were at one time? But we know that they're ancient. We know that they're special. We know that, there's only so much time that we're going to be able to excavate fine pieces and use them in jewelry. As a gift item, it's fabulous. All of the information that I've shared with you is all on a Roman glass romance card that comes along with it. So I think that that's important for you to know. And again, each one of these pieces of glass has been excavated in Israel at archaeological sites that date back to the periods of the Romans. We're talking over 2,000 years. The Romans were really the ones who refined glassmaking. They were leaders in developing glassmaking industry, and this was the opportunity, that presented itself once these archaeological sites started to excavate and find these remnants of glass. What could we make from them? Let's try jewelry. So beautiful design, all made in Israel, precious metal, sterling silver, great price. How many chains, cords, necklaces do you have that are just sitting in your jewelry box doing nothing? Here's your chance to really jazz it up, make yourself look fabulous. 4 easy payments. At the very least, get a piece and try it. If you don't like it, you can always send it back. But it's item number J155445, really gorgeous piece. So if you've noticed, I've been changing up the way I've been wearing our ultrafine bead necklaces. This is item number J153495. This is on a 5-pay easy pay plan. Largest ultrafine bead we've ever done. We have it in 20, 24, and 32 inches. Magnetic clasp, 5 easy payments, J153495. And to coordinate with that, we have these great omega back hoop earrings. These are J153595. These come in 1.5, 2, or 2.5 inches in diameter. They're also on easy pay.